Life isn't fair. Pain comes without warning. The fire of life burns hot, threatening to consume you. But here's the truth. The fire doesn't destroy you. Your perspective of the fire does. And here's the stunning secret that will get you through anything. This video is for anyone who feels like life is too much, like the fire is too hot. Stay with me, because by the end, you'll know how faith can not only carry you through, but transform your hardest moments into your greatest victories. Hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with someone who's facing their own fire right now. Let's remind them that they're not alone. We all face fire, loss, betrayal, heartbreak, failure. Life tests you in ways you never expected. It leaves you asking, why me? The fire is real, and it's painful. But here's what you need to know. The fire isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of something greater, because God does His best work in the fire. Faith doesn't take away the fire. It doesn't promise an easy road or a life free from pain. But what it does promise is strength to take one more step, even when you feel like giving up. Faith reminds you that the fire is not the end of your story. It's a chapter, not the conclusion. Faith is your anchor when the storm rages. It whispers to you, keep going. You're not alone, because you're not. God is right there with you, walking beside you, holding you steady when the flames rise higher. He doesn't watch from a distance. He steps into the fire with you, just as He did for Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Faith transforms the fire. It takes it from something meant to destroy you into something that refines you. The flames that should have consumed you instead burn away fear, doubt, and insecurity, leaving behind a stronger, purer version of who God created you to be. The Bible is filled with stories of people who faced the fire and found God's faithfulness. Let me share one with you. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to bow to King Nebuchadnezzar's golden idol. Their punishment? Death in a blazing furnace. But their faith didn't waver. When the king looked into the furnace, he didn't see 3 men burning. He saw 4. The 4th was the presence of God, walking with them, protecting them. The fire didn't consume them. It refined them, and their faith became a testimony for generations. Your fire may look different, but the promise is the same. God is with you. He's walking with you, protecting you, and using the fire to transform you. The fire isn't meaningless. It teaches you. It grows you. It reveals God's power in your life. Here's what the fire does. Faith isn't just words, it's action. The fire tests your faith, but it also makes it stronger. You learn to trust God in ways you never thought possible. The fire burns away what doesn't belong: fear, doubt, pride. It leaves you with a stronger, purer version of yourself. Every fire is preparation for something greater. God is using this season to equip you for the next one. Faith isn't just a feeling that everything will be all right. It's something you build every day. Here are practical steps to keep your faith strong when life gets hard. The Bible is your foundation. It's filled with God's promises that give you hope and strength. In prayer isn't just about asking for help. It's about connecting with God, pouring out your heart, and trusting Him to carry you through. You don't have to face the fire alone. Surround yourself with people who will pray for you, encourage you, and remind you of God's goodness. Worship isn't just for the good times. It's especially for the bad ones. Worship shifts your focus from the problem to God's power. Even when you don't understand, trust that God is working alongside you. His plan is greater than your pain, and His timing is always perfect. Faith in the fire doesn't just help you survive. It carves you into the superhuman you're supposed to become. It turns pain into purpose, struggle into strength, and fear into hope. Your hardest moments become the foundation of your greatest victories. That's the power of faith in the fire. Whatever fire you're facing today, don't give up. Don't lose hope. God is with you, working in the fire and preparing you for something, the person you're supposed to become. Just like an old system update, God is doing the same to you in real time, every single day. Like this video, if it reminded you of God's faithfulness, share it with someone who needs this encouragement, and subscribe for more messages of hope and strength. Faith doesn't stop the fire. It carries you through it. Trust God. He's with you in the flames.